Incline Dumbbell Fly. Similar to some of the ways I teach the flat dumbbell fly. One thing I like to remember to tell people is, like, when you come together, imagine your muscle fibers, your chest fibers are like rubber bands, you're stretching them, and that they start contracting, and that's what pulls the dumbbells together. That way you'll focus on squeezing your chest. Keep your shoulders back. As you come forward, do not bring your shoulders forward. That's not what we're trying to do. Some of you guys, the way you're built, as you bring the dumbbells together, they're going to stop before they touch. That is okay. The goal is to contract your chest, not slam dumbbells together, so that everybody can hear you lifting, because they don't give a shit what you're doing over here. That doesn't make any sense. So, because sometimes I have a hard time keeping my elbow out, I'll turn the dumbbell to 45, and I'll imagine the top of the dumbbell is tracing this line across my upper chest and a little bit of shoulder area. And that's how I line it up properly to where I feel it the best. I'll open up, same deal as open up, drop the elbows, stretch the chest, because the more you can drop your elbow, the more you can stretch your chest, but at the same time, you also don't want to treat it like a press. So you're kind of flirting between the two. I don't really like to stiff arm this one. I don't think it feels right. It's not like doing it on a flat, or not stiff arm, but a slight bend. I like to bend a little more, but I do like to try to keep the wrist outside the elbow when I come down. I don't want it in here, because then you're going to treat it too much like a press, possibly use the triceps. So I'll open up, and as you see when I demonstrate, I'll bend the arms and drop my elbows, but I'll keep my wrist outside my elbow. And I'll keep it, and I'll stick. Imagine sticking your chest in the air during the whole movement. Like, as you come up, a lot of guys, when they breathe out, they go and do this. Don't do that. As you breathe out, keep the chest up, and it should feel like your chest is keeping your hands from touching, and you're trying to shove your bicep into your chest. So push your chest towards the ceiling while you're going down and coming up. So you have to focus on that too while you're moving your arms to get the chest contraction. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to use lightweight for demonstrative purposes only. Oh, I like to set the bench. I don't like doing the one notch up on this. I like doing 2 notches and then arching my back really hard. Well, not hard, but arching it well to keep my upper chest exposed, and keep the shoulders back. If I set it back further than this, then when I keep my shoulders back and arch my back a little bit, it doesn't really hit the upper chest as well. So I set it a little higher and then arch my back to compensate, and that helps me keep my chest up and keep my shoulders back. Ugh. So elbows out, dumbbells at 45, my shoulder blades are together, my chest is up, open up. Once I feel that wrist outside the elbow, I'll drop my elbows down, get that stretch, pushing with my palms, and imagining my chest as like rubber bands contracting and bring the dumbbells together. When I'm up here at the top, keep squeezing the crap out of your chest. Don't just relax, because people like to relax at the top. So when you come out, come open, come together, and squeeze your chest at the top. Open up, squeeze. Try to keep the elbows just below the shoulder line. If I were to draw a line across my shoulders and upper chest, I want my elbows slightly below. I don't want them way up here like this, because I think it gets too much shoulders involved. So try, I mean, it's difficult, but try to keep the elbows just a little bit below shoulder line. Open up, squeeze. Full stretch. One more. Just like that.